Okay, pupils, we are on this Year 5 English Plus 1 workbook on page 42. We are on Unit 4 Progress Review. So the first part, vocab, so school subjects. So as you can see here, so maybe I maximize it a bit. So for number 1, so we have a pupil or a girl, so trying to use a microscope. So this is about science. And then we have a notebook here for the picture number 2, and we have number 3. So we have this globe here. So this is geography, study about places or location. And we have this maths apparatus here. And then we have number 5. So this is soldier, ancient Greek soldier wearing a helmet. So this is about history. And then we have desktop here. So this is about learning ICT. So we have number 1 here. So activity 1. Look at the photos. Complete the sentences with school subjects or school words. So number 1. I like science. So SCIENCE. So for science. And then we have number 2. So this is my school. So we have notebook, note, and then we have book. And number 3, we love geography. So geography. So remember the PH sometimes pronounced as F, so geography. Number 4, she's good at, so mathematics, so in short, so MATHS, maths. And then we have number 5, so it's my favorite subject. So we have history. And number 6 is interesting. So we have ICT, stand for information and communication technology. So ICT, so all in capital letters. So this is I and not lowercase of L. So this is ICT. And then next we go to the reading skills part. So this is about school's project. Number 2, choose the correct word. Number 1, our project is about a special school. It goes along the river. So we have boat here. So boat school. C, so choose the correct word by circle it. So number 1 is C for boat. And then we have number 2. That's a school. Students live there. So we have boarding. So this is boarding. That's a boarding school. Students live there. Number 3. The school in the photo is a very expensive school for older students. So the school in the photo is a very expensive. So we have private. So private school for older students. And number 4, this is a school. Young children come here every day. So we have primary. And number 5, these students here are over 11 years old. It's a school. So this is secondary. So although in Malaysia, when a kid is 12 years old, he or she is still in primary school, so for year 6. So this is maybe from the UK, so this book is from the UK, so you choose the answer is C. And then next we move on to grammar part. So this is about language focus. So we will learn present continuous tense. So when the sign is the correct sign, so you use affirmative, and when cross sign, you use the negative form. So activity 3, write affirmative or negative sentences using the present continuous. So we have number 1, I study 2 languages. And then the first word always capitalize. So I, and then we add an auxiliary verb here. So I usually pair with an. So I am, and then we have present participle form. So study is the main verb. We add ing. So this is a present participle form. So I am studying. So why? You add ing behind the verb. So I'm studying 2 languages. So languages. So remember to put full stop here. And then number 2, the students wear school uniforms. So this is, we need to use the negative form, so negative sentence. So the subject is the students. So we have plural form here. So you use the auxiliary verb are, and then when in negative form, so you use not or aren't. So this is an apostrophe T. So make sure there is no spacing here. So we have the students aren't wearing. So wear, you put ing to make it a present participle form. So wearing, and then school uniforms. So uniforms. Number 3, so he, so auxiliary verb, you use is. So remember we are learning present continuous tense. So he is, so chat. So note that this one is double T. So if the last letters are consonant, vowel, consonant, or CVC, you need to double the last alphabet here. So it will be double T here, and then you add ing. And then he is chatting to his best friend. So remember this is affirmative form. So his best friend. And next, number 4, so we have the pronoun she. So she, and then you use is. So when the cross sign, you use the negative sentence. So you use the contraction form of not. So she isn't running. So again, this is a CVC, meaning consonant. So we have vowel here, and then we have consonant again. So when this happens, you need to double the last alphabet. So running, She isn't running for the school bus. Okay, next we move on to question number 5. So we have we here, and then we, so this is affirmative form. So we are, so you use the auxiliary verb are, so we are having. So remember, when the last alphabet is E, you need to leave out the E and then put ing. So if the is I and E, the last letter is I and E, you change the IE to Y and then you add ing. So because this one is E and not IE, so you leave out the E and then put ing. So V ing. So we are having a break from the lesson. Lesson. And number 6, so I pair with am, and then this is negative sentence, so I'm not. So learn, change to learning. And then a musical instrument. So instrument. So next we move on to listening skills. So vocab and listening. So verbs, studying a language. So later I play this audio. So listen to Jack talk about his learning strategies and take the correct sign to the correct boxes here. So we have my learning strategies. So Jack Thompson. So you have around we have around 8 boxes here. So now I play the audio.
Unit 4, Progress Review, Exercise 4.
What language are you studying, Jack?
I'm learning French at school.
Have a look at these learning strategies. Which ones do you use?
Well, not all of them. I've always got a notebook in class and I write new vocabulary in there.
Okay.
And when the teacher says a new word, I normally repeat it. It's good for my pronunciation. It's important to practice pronunciation, I think.
Yes, that's true.
Check words in a dictionary? I haven't got a dictionary, but I often check new words on the internet at home.
What about questions in class?
I don't normally ask questions in class, but my friend Ben asks questions all the time, so I don't need to.
And what about at home?
Yes, I read easy French comics at home sometimes. I'm reading a good comic at the moment, but I don't really listen to French songs on the internet or the radio. And do I concentrate at home? Yes, I always concentrate when I'm doing my homework. Then I can finish it and go and play football.
Good idea.
So we finish listening skills. So that's it for today. So if you're okay, you can subscribe here, and you can watch the rated contents here. And then right below this video, there's a link. You can click it, you can join it.